Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? Wednesday again. It's hard to believe. Steve Smart, how you doing? On the go early today. Hey Mo, hello my friend. Inverted Vertigo's here. Shy Charlie's here. Hello Charlie. Gypsy Cream, how you doing, mate? Hope the horses are good to you today. Gary Keith's in the house. Hello, hello. Guster, I did see your message, dude. How are you? David Parker, popping in to wish you up, Angry. We'll catch up with your success after work. I like your positivity, David. Have a good day at work, mate. There's Nightbot on the go already. I had Nightbot logged in too early. Smoky Gal, how you doing? Big Cajones is here. How are you? Right, we're in on Ice 36. We had an absolute disaster here on Sunday, really, didn't we? With wildflower, with wild swarms and all sorts of stuff. Now, there was a wild swarm left to be run off. After the live stream, I sort of realised it wouldn't last till today. The last time it paid out after 72 hours and I didn't get to see it. So what I did was on Sunday night, I carried on and run it off. I threw another 500 in. So I threw 500 straight in. And I run it, actually I was running it in 2 and then upped it to 3 and it paid 600. So all in all, we left with a balance of 840, which is what I'm punting with today. Now that's straight cash. But on both of those wild swarms then, after both of them triggered, they both still cost €660 each. So, my advice on wild swarms is, be bloody careful. My God, €660 each they cost after they triggered, like, unbelievable. So, it's done and all. Now, I still have the old Jammin Jars 2 fella to do. So, what I thought I'll do with him is, we'll have a wee bit of a punt today, and we'll pop on and give him a go at some stage as well. Jammin Jars 2, he's sitting the max. Let me just bring that up and check it. He's sitting there on the max. So we will give him a wee go. But let's play a few slots first. Gypsy, absolutely rough they were, hey. Rough they were. There's no wild swarm today, Jake. As I say, I already run it. I run it on Monday night, or Sunday night. What happened the last time with me was 72 hours a push gaming's bonus seems to save for. But I didn't realise, but it does seem to pay a wild swarm out for some reason. I don't know why. The last time it paid me absolute crap that it did it. But I didn't take the chance. So as I say, I run on at it and it did pay out. It paid about 600. I recorded it. My intention was then to run a hunt after it. But then obviously I had the disaster with the dog, so I never got back down south again to this morning. So it just didn't work out. So the 840 today, and we're going to have a wee punt. Let's get kicked off on a slot, as I say. I'm going to do Merlin, just because he's looking at me. Dear Kira, wild swarm, mate, it hasn't been good a bit. It hasn't, Charlie. It hasn't indeed, mate. That's me done with them for a while now. I only do a wild swarm when I've had a really, really good time in the slots, do you know what I mean? But I don't know if anybody's watching this week. The slots are brutal this week, boy. Man, they're rough. They are rough. I'm getting good lists, and I'm just not getting paid, as I say. Right, as I say, we're 840. That is straight cash now, so I would like to try and end with a balance if you could. Do you know what I mean? But let's get one going, and obviously take the mute off will be good. It's off and all. Happy days. The dog's great, Harvey, all good. Turned out to be arthritis really, which is really the best it could have been really. The only problem with him is now he's on old medicine now for life. He has to get this medicine every single day in life now. So medicine it is, that's just it. I'm not seeing it really helping his limp at the minute, but your man says it will help his limp, so we'll keep at it. He's taking it easy enough. I've no problem getting medicine in him because he's that greedy. But my God, what a pitiful state I got back from the vet on Monday, boy. I got him into the van. He couldn't look at me. He wouldn't look at me at all. He sat in the seat in the van. I wouldn't even put him in the back. He was in that bad a state and just shook the whole way home. I think the poor dog thought his end was nigh. They sedated him, but he was fine the next morning. Absolutely fine. He just needed home and hampered and looked after and a bit of a sleep, you know. Shamrock Minor. Jake, and I don't know, you've shouted about that game before. I played it again on another hunt and I'm not really having a good time with it, mate. I'm assuming you must have had a win on it, but it looks like the usual play and go crap to me, like. It's like a really shit version of Clover Gold or something. It's a horrible game. I'll put it on the list, like, but I'm not seeing what you're seeing at all. I mean, I've tried it a few times, like. I'm not seeing it, like. Mr. 4 the players in the house. Yes, all good, mate, all good with the wee dog. Just a wee bit of a distraction for a day or two. Sort of knocked me off my stride a bit. Like, I felt that bad for him on Monday. It knocked me off. Sure, my spreadsheet was wrong and everything on Monday. All standards disappeared. Alf, how you doing? Can you try hot pepper? I can certainly try it, mate. Finding it very hard to bonus, but I can certainly try it. Played well a few times, but shit was too scaling any slot again. Aye, those playing gold ones, Jake, are rough, boy. Look at this. Come on. Get me a wee bonus from murdering and stop that messing. That's just rude. Downright rude. Tiger's Glory Ultra or extra chili. Steve, that extra chili was rough on us the last day, wasn't it, boy? Aye, it was hard on us. Temple Tumble not paying too bad lately. Paid me rightly last week. Let me get a couple of these written down. I'm getting a wild lot of suggestions here. You do know we're streaming for a few hours. Keep calm. Keep calm. We'll definitely be playing some Kong for the player. Really enjoying that game at the minute. Really enjoying that. It's I'm getting as good on the base though as I am on the bonus. It can repeat your base win quite a few times. It turned €14 into a hell of a nice win the other day. 6 or 7 times again, mate. Merlin's being his usual self. He is a rascal, that game. Julie, how are you? I don't know what you were doing on that forum, Julie. But we got it sorted. It's alright. Fancy giving net gains a go. Chief Dancing Monkey, I have tried that game now over 20 times. I have bonused it twice. It has paid me £2.40 and 28p. I'm done with the game, like. I'm absolutely done with it. I just don't understand what Relax were doing with that game. It's like they got beast mode and made it shit. I don't know why. It's a horrible game. I'd put him on the list, but we would need to be in front before I'd be trying him today. I would need to be, you know what I mean? I'm done trying him, like I really am. Shocking effort at a game. I am not staying any longer in murder myself, mate. You are right about that there. Yeah, it is one of those ones that you do expect at the bonus. But he's not like that nowadays. It used to be a sort of a go-to, but he just took €50 of us there without even batting an eyelid. Get away off him. We'll get away off him. Let's do the Kong, fella. Since 4 the players here, let's do Kong. Do love this game. It brutalised me the first couple of times I tried it, but man, I've started to see it doing some bits and bobs now. But we'd be cheeky and try him in the 105. I don't want to get absolutely battered here early on because we do have that Jammin Jar thing to do. And no doubt it'll take a few bob to trigger. Cracking slot, this, it really is. I will be playing 4 Fantastic Fish around 2 PM. Could you flick the switch? Very good. Jimbo, how are you? Matthew, hello. Gold cash free spins. Matthew, it's not like you not to have gold cash free spins in there, right enough. Actually, I wondered about that today, funny enough. You're usually in. I have next week's up and all. I'm realising now, close it before the hunt or before the live and open the next week. So that's what I've done. So next week's is open. Again, I'm messing about with positioning my microphone and stuff like that, so let me know what I'm like sound wise. Just kind of get it settled here, but I think it's better now. I think it's a bit better. One Book of Sam, please, David. I suppose we could play that because we're not hunting, so we can sort of play anything really. Late big brother's birthday today, we've been 49 today. Oh, Jumbo. 49, dude. That was your older brother, was it? A day to enjoy your memories, my friend. Give us a slot, Jumbo. We'll get one played for you, sir. 6 years ago to a stroke. At 43, hey, that was unfortunate, boy. That's young for a stroke, man. Bonanza or Danger for me, Angry, if you're doing requests. I'll probably do Danger, mate, because Bonanza takes too long to bonus, really. I'll maybe try. I'll stick him down, because no doubt Casual will be on shouting about Bonanza too. I'll stick them down anyway. We'll see what we can come up with. I'm too late for challenge aggregate. It is closed, David, but next week's is open. I'm going to start and do that now. What I'll do is I'll close it before the live, but I'll reopen the following week. So next week's is sitting open. So that's now. That's me finally. I messed up last week, so I'm not going to mess up any more weeks. That's me done being stupid. If I can, really. Well, it's not be done being stupid, but it's be done being stupid over this one thing. Maybe try and help, but you're not on. Nah, I probably will, mate. I probably will. Probably will. We didn't get a lot of bite there, boyo. Waking up now. Take 720 as our bottom line just, and we'll run away at that. We'll not hang about in any too long today. After that thrashing at the weekend, sort of slightly cautious in the back of my head how long it's going to take to trigger that Jammin Jars thing. That was serious on Sunday, hey, what a thrashing. Like a game, watch this spaces next year with a sequel coming to 4 Fantastic Fish. Very good. Don't do a big bass bonanza and bring us like one out every month. But a sequel to 4, and you know rightly your sequel will be a good effort, like. It'll not be a straight copy, you know that. We pretty much know that. Not today, Colin. You've got stage fright because the boss is here. A wee bit of stage fright, you boy, you. He might have took over from the Yeti for me though. He may well have done. Let's do that tumble that somebody asked for. He may well have taken over from the Yeti for base hits at the minute. I'll give you a sneak preview, Angry Ice. Very good. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. 4 Fantastic Fish, a cracking game. Absolutely cracking slot. I thought it was done with fish games. but then it just completely changed it. Sort of Cans, great call, Jimbo. I do love that game. Good memories, Jimbo. That's what it's all about, mate. That is what it's all about. Focus on the good, my friend. Okay, we're still looking for a first bonus here today. It's maybe as well we weren't hunting. As a game I play with streamers, feeling fall out of love with 6 Wild Sharks. Great game, Jim. I still have never figured out what the best tactic is in the bonus. That's a sign of a good game. Still haven't figured out which one's the best way to do it. What way do you do? I'll get him on the list here for sure. I know it's on this site. How come not a hunt today, just a punt? Harvey, it's just because I knew I had that Jammin Jars 2 thing to do. So I didn't want to tie up the whole, 3.5 hour stream of hunting and then trying to do that bloody Jammin Jars thing. Thought we would have a wee go and see if we could raise the balance a wee bit and then go to Jammin Jars, but it looks as if we're going to clean balance instead. Those slots are rough this week, hey, they really are. They're hard work. This one here's bloody hard work. Jesus Christ. Those dead spins, man. Way too many dead spins in this game these days. Look at that. 670's your bottom line, like. That's the quickest 50 quid you'll ever lose, hey. Isn't that ridiculous? Last one. That's a very quick 50 quid there, boy. Boys and boys. Right. We need to find a bonus somewhere. There's a wee game there I had a cracking hit on not that long ago. Don't play it very often. It paid really well it saved a hunt the other week. Well, quite a few weeks ago now, maybe. I'll not give him 50 quid though. We'll give him 50x. It tends to like to miss in the bonus really, but Punk Rocker. Good game, Josh. Aye, if Wedge for Swy, do 2 Wedges at the end, hope for some to come in, but yes, aye. Aye, change it up sometimes, that's probably what I would do as well, I think. Aye, I tend to like about try and get as many spins as I can, really. Because if you can get it in a wee run of dropping sharks, then it's sort of... You need the spins in at that stage, you know. Mighty Griffin Megaways. Put them on the list. Not one that traditionally pays me now. I would play that in Megaways hunts, like. But it's probably 2 years since I've seen a decent bonus on it. That's scary, isn't it? Aye, Punk Rocker's a great game, Josh. I like some of the older No Limits. I like Punk Toilet too. When I'm doing bonus buys, I'm quite fond of the wee super bonus in it and the bonus buys. And on Wilds active. That only works if you get expanding wilds somewhere useful. There's where you want expanding wilds. Top symbol. Nice one, David. Jam, how are you? Chrissy, hello. Any mental or Nitropolis 3? I see Nitropolis 4's coming out very soon. They're not hanging about with Nitropolis. 3 was such an improvement on the other ones. I'm hoping 4's going to be something a bit special. I got a 400X and sort of cans yesterday, then Pyramith took it back. Pyramith's quite hard to bonus P, but it's a good game when it goes off, you know, but it's quite a volatile. It's definitely one of the more volatile ones. This wee game here went nuts on me not that while long ago, just before Christmas, I think. The Drunk Magic Ukulele Player. How you doing? They can expand, are they? Right, okay. There's a wee bit of a win. Nothing spectacular, but we'll take it. 1080. No, still going. 1440. Still going. Okay. 21X, we'll take that. Dog's good, Sham. Dog's good. Just took him a day to get over the sedate. They must have sedated him, you know. I wondered how they were. She told me, I says, "Is he any bother with him?" She says, "Oh no, no bother with him. I got him into a wee cage and all." I'm thinking, how the hell did you get my dog into a cage, like? But they had him sedated. I've never seen a more pitiful sight than that dog I got back on Monday. Hey, my God. But he was fine the next morning. He just needed. He needed to realise that nobody was going to kill him, and he needed a wee rest to get the sedation wore off him completely, you know. So tease. That's all it is. Aye, all good. He's on medicine for life now. But here, you wouldn't begrudge him it. You wouldn't begrudge him it. It's not the cheapest medicine, but sure, none of it ever is. I would have paid any amount of money. Told him that. So as you see, whatever's wrong with his leg, I don't care if you need to fly a bloody specialist in. You know what I mean? It just, I needed to take the... I had to take that scared look out of his eyes, you know? Multiplying wilds. Nay good, nay good. I think we're going to have to consider running away from you again. Up at 650 is my bottom line. Morning, Graham. Get a lot cheaper, aye, probably, Charlie. That's what I'm thinking. Probably will get a lot cheaper. I must have a wee look right now. They gave me a wee bottle of it. He says, we can get you big bottles. You may get me the big bottle. Then we get me a wee stupid bottle that I had to run back every other day. The other option was to take the dog up and down for injections, but he says to me himself, look, the way your dog has stressed himself when he comes here, we couldn't be bringing him back for an injection every month. It would break his heart. So we're not doing that. We're just going with the medicine in the meantime. But it did knock me off my stride for a day or two, I have to say now. He's been here a long time. God help him. Right, we're not having too much of a start here, are we? Let's do the sort of cans. It's a 50 or a euro, so we'll just do them on a euro and take a chance, will we? Something's got to go our way. Something's got to go our way, man. Two dogs myself. They're both old mine now for the player. They're both rescues, but they're very nervous rescues. You know what I mean? They're fine at home. Everything's good at home. I mean, I have them set up at home like they live like kings. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, even when I'm down here, I have a camera and all that. But they're 13 this year, both of them, so they're starting to just hit that age where things is not so easy. They've put a lot of trust in me, them two dogs, but man, they do not trust another living soul. They can't cope with other people at all. The vet scares the absolute crap out of them. Oh, he teased there. When I say he scares the crap out of me, he actually craps in the vet's floor every single time he goes. See, I literally scares the crap out of him. Look at that. Getting a few wee teases here anyway. Banking bacon for a quick bonus. Might have to go that way. Come on. Nearly. There's an accreditation to look for. Aye, David, that would be very useful actually, because I would, you know, the price of it doesn't matter. Getting it right would matter more to me. Do you know what I mean? Looks simple enough stuff. It's an old milky sort of white stuff. It's horrible looking. It's amazing. They give you a wee syringe. You take a wee drop out of the syringe. You're supposed to put it in food, but it's amazing how much liquid comes out of that small syringe. It's like when you spill a wee drop of milk, there seems to be a wild lot of it. But if you can get it spread out over anything edible, my boy will eat it, no problem. Morning, Michael. The dog can crap on the vet floor when he goes, but if I do the same at the doctor's, I get in trouble. I know, rightly. Inverted Vertigo, how you doing? Good to hear, good to hear. You get the forum sorted. My spam filters are set quite high, so it does catch the odd Gmail or Hotmail account out. Not many, but some of them. So if you've had any trouble, drop me a wee contact form and we can get it sorted out for you. I had 3,500 trolls to take off it when I started to really make it active, you know. So I'll tighten her up a bit, as I say. Oh, there's a full line. 40 euro, we'll take a bit of that, yeah boy, we'll take a bit of that. That pretty much gives us back what we started on it. We'll go again then. Almost. Peter, how you doing, mate? On a line of them boys would be better. Sometimes bonus is fairly early this game, and sometimes it just does not bonus at all. It's just one of those games. Do love this game though. Come on. Thought I'd gurned it in. She's back to her starting balance though. We'll spin on a minute. Aye, that's twice. It's that same line, isn't it, David? I think we had that the last day too, didn't we? It's been a long time since I've had a line at the top, boy. He cheers you up. It's a good game. This is one of these games that sort of lasts. It's lasted the test of time, really. It's hard to just get them right. These expander games. There's an awful lot of bad ones out there. But he can play on the bass, this one. As he has been doing here. Come on. Ah, boy, it's just hard to bonus for some reason. Likes an odd retrigger too, you're right. You're right. Give it 30, then walk away. It's holding balance. It's been holding base here. We're only 20 down on it, so I mean, I will give it a wee bit more. Like. Give him a wee bit and see how it goes. We'll no spend too long because, as I say, if he doesn't bonus early, sometimes he can sort of take all day to bonus. Get another tease and see what happens. Take him to 620, which is €40, which is no bad given the amount of spins we had on him, I suppose. Look at that. That was nearly the man. Let me down in reel 1 there. Not today. Does not want a bonus. My God, this is a bad start, folks. Really bad start. Let's have a wee look at that Book of Sam fella. I like the top sum, it usually shows up when you get it, not like Legacy. It can sort of show up a bit more like the thing, can't it? I'll give you that. And it does re-trigger, I think, fairly often as well. Although sometimes it's a bit rude with the... We played this the other day, did we not? We did alright. 60 or €1, like. Try him in €1, but we're really needing to... if we keep getting thrashed, I guess, we're going to have to go to Jammin Jars. So I have enough to actually trigger it. We're taking a bit of a thrashing again. Book of Sam is such a bad game. It didn't really do anything to impress me the last day, like. Did I not say it was a lot of garbage that day we played it? I think we bonused this and it was awful. If I remember. Lots are slow at the minute. I just seen a pet question thing go, aye Peter, they're definitely quiet at the minute, mate. I've never seen as many 20x and below bonuses high as there is at the minute. Really bad. Somebody needs Christmas paid for somewhere along the line. I did the same in the first week of January though as I did last year and had a couple of monster wins, which really helps. Takes the sting out of the quiet period then. I have this in my band list and it's only out, and I think it could be on mine very shortly too. We did bonus this the other day and it was rubbish. I think the Toro ones are better games than the Elks. Oh, here it goes with this electric treat thing, but then it never hits something, isn't that the way it normally operates? Getting a wee tease though. That's all we're getting. for me, those. Curious, how you doing? Or teas. Liking the teasing though. By Core Gaming, Kyle. Core Gaming? Who the hell are they? I've never played, I don't think I've ever played a Core Gaming slot. I've never heard of them. Tales of Silver is a good game, though, innit? First time I got over 1100x. At that max megaways, the first time I bonused it, it gave me it 3 times in the bonus and never hit a single thing. I thought, Jesus, what's that all about? But it hit them that last bonus there, and it certainly paid. Saved my hunt the other day. Saved my old balance. I was taking a good sound thrashing up to that. I have to get the 3 treats working together, Angela. This game's a lot of junk, like. It's all noise, there's no actual bass in it, it's just noise, it's just flapping about without ever actually having anything in the bass, really. I'm gonna go a game with this electric, nothing. That. Yes, great feature, great feature. Will not stay much longer in this one. Hey, I'm not a fan. Hey, I really am not a fan. Elk have made a hell of a lot of better games than this. Hey, Mega Bass hit in Punk Toilet, lovely one on Vertigo. I've had some nice hits in that Punk Toilet. Sometimes goes a wee bit mad. There's a better base game, and Elks usually have a better base game than this. This is not, there's no base game. I think it's that out feature because it's everything's saved for that feature. If it doesn't pay you, nothing's going to pay you, you know. Maybe a bonus would help. It's a bit of a pipe dream too, maybe. We'll stop that for he's just rinsing. He's absolutely rinsing. We'll take him to 580 and we'll run away. There's no base game in that game at all. Nothing. And for an elk, that's very strange. They're usually much more playable than that. I don't think we'll be rushing back to this one now. Last one. Just nothing there, like. I don't know what it is you like about that game, David, but I'm not seeing it, mate. I am not seeing it. Let's get the 4 fantastic fish, just so we're talking about it. A well bonus. We'll get a bonus in this, boyo. Seems well hard to bonus. Aye. Bit different to normal elk, so I think that myself. It doesn't feel like an elk when I'm playing it, to tell you the truth. It's not really doing it for me. It's going to be a bonus in this yoke. I'm still waiting for the big fish. The Ultra is the one we're looking, really, isn't it? Raven Rising. It's another one that doesn't bonus, David. I'll put him on the list, but again, I would need to be in front before I'll be playing it. It just doesn't bonus at all. Very hard to bonus. I'm going to concentrate on the exciters rather than the base game. I think there's something they've taken their eye off the ball with that game, I think. Elk make good games, like. Just that one's not a good, it's not a nice game to play. It's not, there's no fun on it. I love their gold series, like, from Voodoo Gold right up. I like those games, you know. Even that Cygnus game's interesting. In its own wee way. Bounty pop for the big win, Colin. There's a tease. Let's see a fish, yeah boy, yeah. Whoa. Ah, you dirty dog. Some of the base games, Charlie, had really fell apart. Like, some of them just there's no play in them at all. There's an awful lot of them new play and goes are like that. They're making noise, they're flashing lights all over the place, but they're absolutely paying nothing in the base. This game here pays me as much in the base as it does in the bonus. Same with 9k conk, you know, you need that ability, that playability, like, really helps. There's a few crabs, look. Need to do a few buys in that book of Sam. I might change your mind. I don't see. Maybe a bonus is alright. I don't know, but it's crap game to look for a bonus. I know that. It's not impressing me much, I have to say. Tom Vizzy, how are you doing? What's the biggest win you had in this, mate? I had a cracking hit. I had a cracking base hit on it with the I think it was the crabs. I can't remember which of the symbols it was, but Jesus, it nearly filled the screen with them. Always pays more than I expect it to when it hits like that. I never really managed to guess the ways right. But I think I may have had at least three wilds on the screen at the time right now. It really did help. Don't look like she wanted bonus today. It looks like nothing wants to bonus today. We're going to hit one of them days, hey. I should have went to Jammin Jars first. There's Jamie's hit on it from Fruity Slots on Sunday. I watched a wee bit of him on Sunday, funny enough. I never seen him playing it. I did watch him a wee bit on Sunday, like. Again, it's I only do bonus buys occasionally, you know what I mean? The game has to stand up in a hunt. If it doesn't stand up or not in a hunt, and you know, in a normal run-of-the-mill play, like, if it doesn't do it, it just doesn't work out for me. Right, one wee spin for luck, you boy. Nothing is bonusing today so far now. That's as bad a start as we've had in a while, boys. It really is. Let's do a bit of danger here for Gypsy. I'm going to go to Jammin Jars shortly while we still have money. Slots are dead, it's no time to be judging any game. Nah, I mean, I've played them a few times, like, today's not my first time playing them, you know what I mean? Today's not my first time playing them. On you go, you boy. Was your big 5k win on Betfair, Mr. Slightly Upset? No, it was on, where did we get that the other night? That 5k top of the Crazy Time one. Mr. Vegas it was on. Mr. Vegas. I don't. Where's the one you're talking about? Betfair? I don't play on Betfair. I fell out with him years and years ago over a horsey bet. I still think I was robbed actually. But we'll no go there. Banking bacon. Cracking bonus right side. The UKGC need to calm down a bit, Colin, they really do. They're not helping. They've got to the stage, I think, their regulations, they've over-regulated now in certain bits, you know. They're kind of killing the market, which is not good. We'll see a lot of change from them this year. Now, whether it goes worse or better, I don't know, but we'll see change this year for sure. And then we'll probably have a new government the next year, so. Right, we haven't seen a bonus today yet. Any chance, like? Any chance? $1100X from Hidden Gems. Scroll of Egypt, Twin Pays, a great game, P. Absolutely great game. I discovered that a couple of years ago when I was doing a provider tournament thing. I'd never played it before, but it's a cracking wee game. It really can pay. Look at that. Take a wee bit of that, look, €48. Go on, Danger, you boy. We need a few more like you. Another times 6 and that would have helped it. But we'll take it, we'll take it. €50. Nice wee spin. Now if you'd bonus. That's a good wee game, that. Scroll of Egypt Twin Pays. Pays both ways. It's got a really weird way of expanding the slots. It drops them in like sand, but it does it that quick. Wee top up does no harm. Does no harm at all. I was going to have a second casino today and just grind that Jammin Jars thing up in the right hand corner, but I think what we'll do is we'll play a wee while and then I'll just go to Jammin Jars. It shouldn't take that long to trigger, you know what I mean? Well, put it like this, if it does take that long to trigger, we'll get rinsed, so it'll no matter. It might take a couple of bites at it to get it triggered, but we'll give it a go after a while. For the player, all the best. Thank you very much indeed. Always nice to see you. My God, these slots are bad today, hey, aren't they? Took a match bonus at Lord Ping. I was going to play it today, but then I thought it'd be too much. It's just too much layout for a Wednesday stream. So I used that for a hunt instead. I've gathered one hell of a hunt for the night's video. Like massive load of bonuses. That's not to say they'll pay, like, but we have them gathered anyway. But isn't it typical now? Nothing's bonusing. Have you been tempted back to Crazy Time since? No, I haven't, Chips. I haven't been near it since. I had no idea what was going on there. I will occasionally pop in and give it a couple or 3 spins. I think that's probably the way to do it. Pop in, have a wee look, and if it hasn't hit anything big, you know, in the last wee while, you can see the sort of history on it. Hasn't hit anything big in a wee while that's maybe worth a couple or 3 spins and then run away again, but it's not a game I would linger on. I would imagine you could lose a lot of dough on it. Not really my sort of game, but here, I said that on Friday night, and it went nuts. Right, Danger. What about a bonus, lad? If you're not bonusing Danger, you know you're in trouble. Who did that? I'll never know. Me either. Me either, Gibbet. Hi Faye, how you doing? Back to more shit case so I can stream finish for one. I'll never see anything like that again on it, that's right. Everything I see on it after that's going to be a disappointment, isn't it? There's people that probably play it quite regularly. I've never seen a win like that when I got on Friday on it. Third spin. Disgrace, you know. Paul, how are you? Thanks for the good luck. We're skint with 0 bonuses. Oh, it's very easy done now. Very easy done. I would assume you keep your stakes fairly low though. Here's a bit of a chance at it. Live streams are a wee bit different. You're always a stake higher than you should be on live streams. It's just because of the time issue really, you know. And you don't give slots half enough time either, but it's just the way it is. It's just the nature of live streams really. You need luck to come quick and fast in lives really. You ain't doing much effort out of the day now. Distinct lack of teases as well, I thought there really. Very few. I only seen one that I remember. Maybe 2, was there? We'll give him a wee raise. We'll take him down to 520. But this game doesn't even look like he wants to bonus, does he? Not interested, Danger, are you boy? Not even a wee bit. You miserable old dog. Right, gotta find a bloody bonus. Hey, that's shocking. Gotta find a bonus, man. Let's do the bank and bacon thing somebody said. Oh, bacon, look. You spelled it wrong and still got it. Okay, Devil, how you doing? Not a game to play for hours and M, Monopoly and Dreamcatcher likewise. I think those types of games, that's right. I think it's a run in, run out again job, isn't it? Run in, run out again job, alright. But that was a hell of a successful trip on it right now. Any bonuses yet? Angry been away to the shops. Not a single one, mate. We haven't even had a sniff at a bonus. I can count my teases in one hand for since we've started. When are you going to try and pop the Giga Jar? I'm going to try it very shortly here, mate, before we run out of dough. Thought we had a fairly decent balance here that we could have played a wee while first, but it's just taken an absolute pasting. We're 300 down here in a matter of no time. You do expect to go 300 down on occasion, but you'd expect a wee bit of play for your money. Plenty of teases in this boy at least. Loves a tease this game. Wild Blood 2, Riot Horse, Megawage. Aye, Steve, I was saving the two of them. I was nearly on Wild Blood 2 a couple of times there. Been paying rightly lately too. I do like that Wild Blood 2. It does drop an occasional one in for me. Aye, you'd expect to have seen one bonus at least, wouldn't you? Nothing, nothing. We're not even... It's not even as if we've been close, really. But there's no question about it, those slots are rough this week. It's another wee game. I think this is a bit like darts. If you don't bonus it early, run away. Don't think it's one to set on because the base is very bad. Very bad base on it. Land this when you boy. Oh, you dirty dog. That was sneaky. Dirty, dirty. Ah, 10x, that's what they're paying at the minute. They just, the bonuses are paying wild bad, like. Brutally bad. I've managed to destroy a couple of good lists this week already, really, with them, but I had to rescue yesterday's balance in relay. Not doing it, boy. 480 is your bottom line. You've had more than enough. You greedy old doggy. There's a tease. All it is. Might take up the horses the way the slots are playing now. You could be right. It might be a better day for them. That's a good point there, alright. My god, they're bad. Right, okay. Boys are boys are boys. Let's do Horus. See if he's going to bonus. If a horse doesn't bonus, you know you're in trouble. The problem's not getting at the bonus, it's getting at the pay anything. But it can. It can on its day. It certainly can. Jammin Jars, how you doing? 5 weeks you've had a call. What the hell? Dog's okay. All good, Jane, yes. All good. Let me away this morning anyway. He really came round yesterday. Just took him a day. They sedated him, you see, on Monday morning they sedated him, and I think that just really must have played havoc with his system for 24 hours. He was in a wild shape. I think they scared him. I think they thought he was... I have a feeling he has come home thinking that he was actually getting put to sleep. Do you know what I mean? He shook the whole way home in the van. It was so pitiful. Broke my heart, boy. Any bonuses yet? Not a single one, no. Not a single one. Could we go a whole stream without a bonus? Possibly. The way they're playing the day, bloody could do. Horus will not let us down. He might when we get a bonus, but he'll not let us down. Get him one. I've got to keep 400 to get that Giga Jar thing triggered, so when we get down to 400 we had to go to Jammin, like there's nothing else for it. It'll take 4 to trigger it, like, or it could. Oh, the lump in his leg. Jane, just arthritis was all it was. It wasn't a lump, it just had a wild bad limp. It was a limp, not a lump, sorry. Probably my accent. Wild bad limp, but it's bad arthritis, just really bad arthritis in that one leg. Don't know why it's all ended up in the one leg, but they said when they x-rayed him they see a lot of white. Must be what shows them, I don't know. But he says it's wild bad arthritis in that leg. But he's given me medicine and all. He says it well cleared up, it'll make it a lot more manageable for him. Just I haven't been able to walk him or anything like that, and like it's very... He likes his wee walk at night time, you know. Right, this is really as bad as it gets, like. You know we're €400 down without a single bonus. That's hard to believe, hey. That's as bad a start as we've ever had. Don't think we've ever had a bad a start as that. Stopping this one at 440 as well. You don't give him too much, really. He's not even teasing. Look at the kings there. Dirty action, boy. Right. This is really frightening. I don't really know what to say, except let's keep going. There's a wee game there I want to try. That Book of Gold multi-chance. That's an interesting wee game when it wants to be. Wild bananas. Not really my sort of. Let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. What happened there? We just turn autos on and off. There's no set amount. This is an interesting wee game if you can bonus it. There's a few of these wee Book of Gold. There's a Book of Gold double chance and a Book of Gold. I think the multi one, this one here's my favourite of them. If you catch Bob, tell him I would have. Did you tell him yourself? I know. I don't know. I never got to see it, mate. I'm so far behind with everybody's videos. I have no idea how anybody else is doing it at the minute at all. I have no notion. It has been a struggle to keep up this week. Temple Tumble. Tried it, mate. Absolutely rinsed us. Absolutely rinsed us. No, at 400 here, I've got to go to Jammin Jars while there's still bloody money left to trigger it. That was a good sound thrashing there, hey. Did as well we weren't hunting. We wouldn't have had much to open, hey. Though we probably would have kept the stakes down a wee bit more, but even so. That is shocking. What about a tease even or something, you know? Let on that we're here even or something. Just something to acknowledge that we are actually sitting here watching this crap. Book of Golden Sands. On the banned list, Tom. Absolutely on the banned list, mate. Shocking game. Absolutely shocking game. Now, I'm saying that it's saved for tonight's hunt. It is in tonight's hunt now, so if you check tonight out, I do have it saved. I haven't run off yet, so I don't know how it went, but... Here, that is bad boy, innit? Let's stop the autos there. That's just been an absolute rinsing session today so far now. Jammin's going to have to be good. There's a boy there bought a few spins though. Now Jammin's going to have to be something a bit special. This boy's no intention of ever bonusing. He's not even hinting at it. No, okay. That's as bad a start as I've had on any live stream, I think. I don't remember it ever being any worse than that. I do not indeed. We'll have to start the Jammin fella. If we don't kick him off, we're not going to have any cash left. Piss somebody off today, Kyle. I must have done it all week, mate. Aye, our list would have been looking poor, wouldn't it? Right, we're going to trigger this boy here. We'll start off in €1. I don't think we want to go much over €1, tell you the truth. But we'll see what happens. Hope for a decent bonus along the way is really what you want in this, because it can take a wee bit of time to trigger. I've seen it taking longer to trigger than actually. I grinded it 4 times from scratch when it came out, and one of the triggers took longer than the actual grind. Which, I mean, you're grinding up through 4 levels in this thing. There's a hell of a lot of grinding involved in this game if you were to grind it. Like, don't ever grind it, by the way, it's not worth it. Just play it naturally is the only way to do it. Not a feature, chips, that's right. What a brutal start to a bonus hunt, or to a stream. Like, it can only get better. Isn't that the way? It can only get bloody better. Aye, a wee bonus or 2 along the way is what you need, really. Doesn't overdo the golden discs when you're waiting on one. I could speed that up when I'm thinking about it. That might be better. Oh, there's a wee hit there, look. I think multi on that would have helped it. We'll take it. No wobbable bonus. It may well, but it'll no be bonusing for me. Like, I'm done with wobba as well. What a silly old game that is. Like, it's in tonight's hunt as well, by the way. All these old games that everybody asks for all the time that I keep telling you I don't want to play in lives. I have played a hell of a lot of them tonight, so we'll see how they do. I like to wheel them out every now and again. If one of them pays well, it'll be back on the list again, but always confident of an angry comeback. Jane, yes, you've got to keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Sometimes I shock myself with the comebacks, although it can be hard to find one today. Quite a long time since I've had a Giga Feature in this. I grinded that 4 times and I really haven't went for the feature since it. Played a lot more Jammin 1 for the last while, really. Andrew, how are you doing? Andrew, we've had the worst start ever, boy. We are €450 down and we haven't seen a sniff of a bonus. Not a sniff, boy. A couple of jars, we could hit that there when you had a bit of multi on would be better. Just keep hitting, lads. Can we get some coin action? Need a coin just in between them two. Didn't do it. Move you down. You dirty dog. You done me there. That's our first disc. I will try and keep a note of the discs, but it can be quite a few. In fact, I was go as far as to say if you don't bonus this a couple of times before the Giga Feature falls, the money won't last to the Giga Feature. That's sort of the way this game plays. Like, there's another disc though. Andrew, we like a challenge, mate. We love a wee challenge. GC, how you doing, dude? What's your crazy time when you were the most surprised player ever? I know, Jane, I was. I really hadn't a clue what I was doing. There was a big pause while I watched it. I just wasn't believing. Nah, I didn't have $5 there, did I? You know, that sort of way. I was just, there was like a serious pause. You can tell that I'm confused. That made it fun, but nothing else. I'm glad those things happen on live stream. I really am. They're brutal at the minute, Gary. good time to keep the money in the pocket or get the stakes lowered a wee smidgen. I am always chasing, that's very much right. That is right. It's 100 spins away there, hey. 100 spins and nowhere near it. No any closer. There's another disc, that's our third. I'm not sure where you're going here now after this. I was hitting the wee pinks, okay. Dropping our wee pink below you too. Alright, we're still hitting. 16. And we have a wee red there in the top corner. No, you dirty dog. That's alright. It hasn't cost us a massive lot yet. We're what, 100 and odd spins in. Disc number 4. Anyone had a big hit in the Giga Jar? GC, I grinded it 4 times on Metal Casino when it came out at the start, 4 times one after the other. Now, obviously I kept spreadsheets and all at the time of when I was doing it, you know. And it, none of the 4 Giga Jars paid me well at all. The actual jars that pop in, you know, the 3 jars that pop in, not one of them got involved at any time on the 4 bonuses. Not one of them. Only the big jar in the middle paid, that was all it was. And I made 400 quid profit over the 4 grinds because I hit a monster bonus along the way. That was the only way I did it. Without the monster bonus along the way, it was a good sound drubbing. Can't remember what it paid. It was like 15 or 1600 quid or something that paid. It was really good. It was a really good bonus along the way I had on it. Scotty, aka Dolphin Bomber, where are you from, big man? I'm Ballymoney. I am not too wild far from you. I'm maybe halfway between your 2 spots there, Scotty. I'm not there today, mate. I'm spinning from Ireland now, like. I'm down in Carrickmacross. Ah, it's a County Antrim accent, alright. You Ballymoney boys would be a wee bit more of an accent than me, maybe. Not more of an accent, but slightly different. This is it, calm down. If I was talking to you on your own, me and you could talk at normal speed. Nobody else could understand us, but... You must have had an update or something. They must have updated the game or something, did they, guy? Sometimes happens that. I've seen somebody, Ed Boy, and a couple of other people got caught with push gaming on either video slots or Mr. Vegas or one of those two, because they upgraded all their push gaming slots. So anybody that hadn't gathered lost them. That is your one sort of worry on these things. I hear you, Sham. There's another one. That's number 6. They're not like the bees, these fellas. They're a bit fewer and farther between, really. Number 7. That's 200 spins and not even a sniff at a bonus either right now. The problem with the UK sites, Charlie, is they're getting crippled with the queries and the KYC and the verification and all that. They're all struggling to get staff. They're employing staff like mad. Now, no doubt that staff will have to be paid for, like. The amount of staff it's taken is ridiculous. Can you imagine how many queries there is nowadays to do with all the verification issues and all that? It must be absolutely ridiculous, like. UKGC don't care. They pander to the one or two that they talk to and that's it. Not even a sniff at a bonus at all today, hey? That's hard to believe, hey? We're down over €500 and we have not seen a sniff at a bonus, like. That's hard to believe, boy. Hard to believe it would just be as bad as that. Get a wee bonus in this boy, see how he does. Bill's done away with emails as well. I got my no limit city mug anger. The missus is using it because I drank out a bigger mug. They're no well big, are they? They're nice mugs right now. They are nice mugs. They're good quality, you know. Another one of them wee boils. Not that he's doing much for us. That's number 8. What about a bonus, you boy? When you're sitting on that max, this game doesn't play the same, you know. It definitely does not play the same at all. It's like it gathers up all the money for the Giga before it lets you into it. Better pay £2 when it drops. Let's go with the shortest stream ever, this. Hard to believe, hey? Hard to believe. Effort there. Number 9. Number 10. Oh, that's going to be a tease, is it? Oh, you dirty dog. You done the tease. That's really nasty. Oh, that's nasty. That tease is just... everything stops for a second while you watch it. About some boat multipliers. What are you talking about? Boat multiplier. Took it off for a day or two and lost all hearts. Aye, there's something wrong with the game that took it off and brought back a different version, I would say. Refreshed it or something. Aye, that happened with all the push on video slots, but then they got a lot more push gaming slots on, which was a good thing, you know, but just anybody that happened to have anything gathered up was a bit peeved, I think. Wildswarm doesn't take long to grind, really a couple of hours does it, but it's the getting it to triggers the difficulty. That's 300 spins and we haven't had a sniff at a bonus, hey? Unbelievable. You really would hope for a bonus or two along the way. From a golden catch. Yeah, well, I'm no even writing games down at the minute, mate, because we're sort of beyond that stage, really. We're on this yoke now. 300 spins. I'm going to keep a note of the spins on the discs for this, because I can't remember how long it took the last time. But I do know it was quite a while. It's a really interesting bonus though, but it can mug you off just as easy as any of the rest of them. Golden catch, that's what you're thinking about. Aye. Have it, and it's in tonight's bonus hunt as well, mate. You've just listed my games from tonight. I have a wild lot of bonuses saving for that right now. Right, get something in beside that times 4. Ah, you dirty dog. Wouldn't give me it. Right, I'll let that run a wee second and I'll nip to the loo, and hopefully the chair will do something. Keep a wee eye out for discs there and let me know how many we got there before I come back. We are on 11 at the minute. Good time to come back. That's a pity they're not all joining up there. That would have been alright. Even the chair's nodding no. Tell me it's 17. See what I mean about needing a bit of a balance for this though. Can't believe we've gone 360 spins, no bloody bonus. Never mind anything else. Could have been a couple of bonuses by now. Something big in beside that number 2 there. It's not even near it, look. Not even near it. Another jar maybe? No. Unbelievable. I'm going to close my eyes if you do get the bonus. Chris, it's a very, it's short and sweet, like it doesn't last long. It can be brutal, hey. Right, let's get a bonus now. Stop this messing about. Another wee bite at it. Stop moving away from each other, you pair of Comanches. He's getting farther away all the time. Got to be now. No. Jammed up against the top there, these boys. Trouble now. I thought that. Good luck with the extra chili, Steve. Please, it wasn't kind to us the last day, was it? It was not, boy. I'm moving about there. It was a wee bit nasty, that old chili the last day. I'll have to get him grinded soon. That is 400 spins. No bonus. 11 discs was all we got. That's a pretty bad start now by anybody's imagination there. What have I done to these slots, Peter? I do not know. Hey, they're getting their own back today, aren't they? The value of your investment can go down as well as up. Isn't that it? These boys are still hitting. It's never dropping a third jar in there that close, like. It'd be lovely if it did, you know, but it's never going to do that. Loving the 2 jars at the minute, though. Got 3. Did I miss 3, Steve? Did I? There's another one. There's number 15. What? It definitely doesn't bonus the same. See, when you've got that maxed, the game does not play like it normally plays. You know, it is a hell of a lot rougher. I mean, it is definitely out to take money off you before it gives you the big one. Come on, 3 big ones together. Look at them, they're not even hitting together is the problem. You need them all to hit, really. Or the big massive one would do. We could do with something to give us a few pennies. That's over €600 and not a single bonus today. Number 16 disc. Boys and boys. Very dead spins those, boy. My God, game, give yourself a shake, like. What is going on today? That's bad, hey? Could we go a whole stream without a bonus? We possibly could. We're looking like as if we're going to do that, actually. It's looking very like it. Good video for GameStop, aye, absolutely. There's a bonus. My God, there's a bonus. They do exist. That's our first bonus today now. It's only taken us €640 to get. Get me my 20x and let's move on. We could get the three of them together here, it'd be fun, wouldn't it? We're still on the quick spins, obviously, so it will sort of fly through this. I could slow it down for the bonus, couldn't I? Right, keep hitting, lads. You're going to hit the wee greens there, I think. Might do the wee pineapple chop. No, he didn't. Right, they've stayed together. They're sort of building up multis ways. It's now a matter of trying to actually hit something with it. If you could actually hit something now. Look, I'm moving away over that other jar. Leave him alone. He just ain't got a multiplier. Both move left. No. Dirty dogs. That's all of them hitting there. Do that again. That's what we want to see. We want all three of them hitting. That is what we want to see. Come on, another one we hit, you boys. Look at that. Hitting the blues, it's not a lot, but it's alright. €58. Can we have wee pinks maybe? That's a mess, isn't it? Dirty dog boy. What a setup, like. Have we one spin left here, I think, haven't we? Right, lads, hit something. Oh, look at yous. Oh, you dirty animal. €125 though. We did need that, boy. We really needed that. Right, okay. On we go. We'll get the wee speed him up again. That was alright. That had chances there, you know. That had chances. You don't often get them together like that. Just a pity they were stuck in the corner. There's a disc. Haven't seen them in a while either. It's number 17. We might actually reach this Giga now, you know. Might. How many jars can you get? I've only ever seen 4. There's a bonus luck again. Right, we're starting to bonus now anyway. Let's get these 2x2s doing something. Come on, you boy. Let's be having you. Don't be moving apart, sure, that's just rude. He's getting as far away as he can. Again, you send me nuts. Could have done with that 4th jar maybe. Two of them's hitting, but only one of them is a multi. Ah boy, you're just mugging me off here, aren't you? Go right again. Hit the coins, that's the boy. Imagine a few multis on that. Off for a job interview. Good luck, Michael. Hope you get it, dude. Hope you get it. Look at this. Oh, there's jars all over the place. Move in together, lads. Well, they sort of have to move together there. Trouble now, right enough, maybe. See, the problem is that was our last spin. That's the trouble. It's a pity there wasn't a way of re-triggering on a Jammin Jars bonus. But again, it's a wee 50 quid top up, we'll take it. Let me get my sped up again. Beat him up again. There's another one of them. We're in. We're bloody in. We are in. Right. What's your guessing on this? That was 15, 16, 17. That was 18. Took 18 discs. But hey, you need them couple of wee bonuses along the way. Right. Let's see how she does here. Let her turn that wee differ off for a start. Oh no, I turn that off. Right. You get your big jar. And then you get your wee fellas. But I never seem to get them involved for some reason. They never got involved for me at all. Oh, what did you put them away down there for? Jesus Christ. That's hard to believe, hey. Where I put that. There's +1. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. Need that ×3 to get involved with the big jar down the bottom. Definitely need that now. There's another spin, that'll help. Give me a big one. Big one. 100, okay. Right, we need that. We do need that 300 or that ×3 to move down. Oh, he's away. Way the other way. Right, okay. Give us a big one, you boy. 10, you miserable dog. See the jars up there, they're doing nothing. They're kind of pointless, aren't they? That's pretty much what it's done every time in me. There's another 100. You want the wee ×3 multiplier on that, like. Move down, you lazy wee dog. Right, get something landed in between the two of them now. Five. Oh dear. Oh dear. Move down. Little number 3. No. See, they're not even hitting coins up there at all, like. Doing absolutely nothing. Need a big one. ×10. I think we're nearly done here. One more spin left. It's not great, hey, is it? Last spin. The 3 jars are pointless. Absolutely pointless. Oh, big 1,000 went by there. There you go. He is what he is. 277x. Would you grind that for 277x, would you? I don't think it's a wise move. Jars are pointless. Jars are absolutely pointless. I've never had the jars do anything. They just sit up there and do absolutely nothing. Okay. It is what it is. Going to give him a couple of spins in case he wants to give me a wee quick bonus again. If nothing else, he's restored a bit of balance right enough. But that's all he has done, really. That is all he has done. Right. It is what it is. I'm going to buy a couple of gates bonuses. Because I'm sick looking at spinning bonuses at the minute. Let's do Gates of Olympus and see if we can hit a wee quick top up. Great potential, but that's all, guys. It's very disappointing. It is. It can be. I mean, it is pure volatility, really. But there's no way on earth that you could grind that and make a profit getting 270 quid off it. Do you know what I mean? There's just, it's absolutely impossible. Like. Let's look at a couple of quick bonuses and then we'll spend something. It's good to see, Jiggy. It is an interesting bonus to see. There's no question about it. And I mean, obviously, he dropped. He gave me a wild bad start there. If he would drop somewhere near the other bloody jars, you know, and give you a wee... I mean, the ×3 on that, it could have been nice. Right, get a multi, you boy. Get your arm up. There's not much of one, but we're on the board. Jeannie buys. Jeannie hasn't paid me, mate, in so long, it's unbelievable. I was absolutely disgusting the last few times I've played it. You're very fond of them old blueprints, but I think you're the only person in life that may actually be now. Tell you the truth, there's not a game really I would buy much on, tell you the truth, Jeannie. I tend to buy the ones that I find hard to bonus, do you know what I mean? Not particularly fond of these bonus buys anyway, really. I think most times you lose money, but you can fall into an odd one, you know. This game here's in trouble. Ah, dead spans all over the bloody place. Right, one more. Big fan Bay playing for me. Charlie, do you see when the slots aren't playing well, you've got to go to the games that you don't usually play. I think that's a must, really. We've got to get that multiplier built up a bit. What is going on here? Jesus. Right, you really need to think about this game. My God. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. One spin left. Loves a dead spin in the last one. Nope. I multiply your 45p up there, you miserable dog. That's shocking, isn't it? You spin for luck and we'll run away. Bison Rising. Please, I need Bison Rising. That's Buffalo Rising, isn't it? That's not the one that you need to, with the mystery and all that, isn't it? That's shocking, like. Bison Rising. I don't really play much of this since they changed the name of it. I don't think the name's made any difference to me, but I just don't play a lot of it anymore. I haven't been paid in this game, and it hasn't paid out in a year, like. I know people still like it, but I don't know why. Not so sure why. Buffalo! Right. Throw me a couple of numbers in there. I don't know, Andrew, it's something really weird. They changed the Buffalo name to Bison, and then at the same time as the book took out a book of dead. Somebody must have got really weird about copyright or something. Aye, it's the same as the all action feature, it is, aye. There's 3 from NG and 2 from GC, let's do that. 3, 10, times 5, that's the middle option really, isn't it? That's the middle pick. Doesn't traditionally pay well, this game, but it can do, like. Gotta get those mysteries all the way, really. 1080 there. Oh, there's a re-trigger, that'll help. Right, we've now got 10 by 7, really. Spins mean nothing if it's going to dead spin, but big symbol. Boys. Looking very like its usual self this game, I'm afraid. That was the one we needed though. That might put us into profit. Come on. Oh, that wee bear or two there as well, another 12. A wee 9 and 1 maybe. Oh, he's still going. Still going. He's done now though. 105, we made a wee bit of profit in that one. We'll have another bite for that max, will we? We'll have another wee bite for the max. Give me numbers again. See how we go. Someone complained on behalf of all the bison. Outlaw. I wouldn't buy Outlaw, Stephen, tell you the truth. I wouldn't buy it, I would spin it, mate. So I just realised there's some of those games. Outlaw, half of the games in the base. It's not one I would buy, I just don't buy those games at all. Sydney Abrams is in with 1. Cambridge United fans in with 2, so we'll do 1 and 2. 1, 10, 5, okay, 10 by 5 seems to be the order of the day. That's the middle choice. A good bit of wild action there. Just need good ways and a couple of drops and this can do rightly, you know. Get those 10s out of the road if you can. Terrible reel 3 there, really. There's the dead spins. Oh, look at that. 79.92. We're in profit again. Doing the one spin wonder stuff. Get a wee wolf in there and gives a bite at a re-trigger. Or don't. Whatever you like. That's going to be better. 23. Last spin. That was a dead one, the dirty dog. That was a wee bit better even than the last bonus, wasn't it? 119. That was alright. Right. Let's one final go for that mystery. See if we can get the top one. We want to get the top. 2 profit buys. You don't get that often. Right. Numbers again. Let's try it. Surely we must find the 15 this time. Took your 2 choices last time. Jimbo's in with 3, we'll take that. 10, we're on a 10 again. Yep, Patterson's in with 3. 10 by 5, right, okay, 10 by 5 it is. Right, the last 2 10 by 5s just went Riley. We might as well have took Metal Diddle every time. It's starting okay. Can we hit the wee moose? There's a moose loose about this house. Queens have hit. Just missed the moose in reel 1 there. Doesn't hit the buffalo very often. I think I've only ever hit buffalo once in this game. Big symbol. Oh, you dirty dog. Dirty. We're not making a profit this year. Oh, bad, bad. Very bad. Time to run away. That's the hint. Got my wee spin for luck. Look at him going on a mad run of drops now, look. Okay. Interesting enough, I suppose. Interesting enough. Don't really know that I want to keep buying, but we will maybe have a wee look at another one or two. Let's try that bloody net gains thing. I can't bonus it at all, so let's buy the dog. I'm convinced it's not a good game, this. I am pretty much convinced. I would like to be proven otherwise, but I'm convinced it's not a good game, like. Want It Dead or a While, but then you'll be wanting to buy the duel. But I think I'll maybe spend Want It Dead or a While. Turn that off for a start. Bonus is slightly over 100x. We'll buy him in the 60. It's one of these two. I didn't really like that coin one. I'm saying that I've only ever had 2 bonuses in this, and they were both crap, so we'll just try the middle one then for the crack, will we? Try the middle one, then try the left one, maybe. I'm sure this game has a win in it. I've just never seen it. That added 2 spins there. That was interesting. Let's get a few more of those wee harpoon fellas. There he is, look, another 2 spins. Does it do a lot of that? I hope so. Jimbo, all the best. When I play net games of 20 quid I feel like giving away. I know I've had absolutely no luck in this game at all. Absolutely none whatsoever. That's why I thought I'd buy a couple and see what they look like. I actually have hardly seen the bonuses. It just doesn't bonus in normal play for me. Don't really see where the big wins are. Assuming, oh, maybe this is better, is it? Not really, no. Just not convinced with this game, hey. Had a few kings there. Sure, the pays are nothing. Not even sure I can. How the hell does that even get money back, that game? I'm not sure where the big win is in that one. Don't think I like that bonus much. Let's try that other one then. It didn't really lose much, lost about 4 quid on it. Wasn't too bad, I suppose. This is the one I've seen more of, this one. Jesus, it's not starting too brightly. Boys are boys. Oh, seriously. Are you over? No, it's still going. One more spin at it. That's shocking, hey. Post dramatic, how are you doing? That's 2 spins we're getting. Need to keep hitting you, boy. Yeah, those wilds will help. Still has no money on the board, like. With 2 more spins. There's money now, look. 696, yeehaw. We really need to crank wins up here. Have to hit a win. What a lot of old shit that game is, like. Absolute rubbish. No, it's no beast mode, that game at all. It's bloody awful. Awful game. I'm as close to banning that game as I've ever been. I don't want to ban it because I kind of assume it's supposed to be a big game, but it's awful. How do you get hot mode? Don't know. It's just dirty old game. Surely this game has the same potential. I can't see the potential in it, Ziggy. I just can't. I can't see it at all. It's a disgusting game, like. $50 or $80. Where are we? 5:41. How long are we on? 2 hours. Let's take a wee chance. Take a wee chance. This game here can absolutely brutalise you. You don't want to buy too many in this yoke if he's in bad mood. But man, it can pay when it wants. It would need to be a bit better than this though. Red. No, wanted to be red skull there. +1 spin. A wee bit of money. It's our first win anyway. Or spin. She needs to turn up now's the problem. No. She bloody didn't. That will be right. I'll try one more. She can be a bit brutal this game. 2 would be my limit now. Oh boy. Right, there she is. Not a lot really. Saying big win, but it's what, maybe 12, 15, maybe 14. There you go. We need your wee woman to turn up here. Come on, you girlie. Gotta be a big one. Gotta be a big one. These maybe. Oh, well, that might be alright. That might be alright. Might be okay. 76, okay. Made a wee profit on that one. Didn't do so well in the last one right now. Get a wee spin for luck. Away we go. Get out of there. Let's go and have a look at a couple of the hacksaws now. Wonder what price the bonus buys are in this wee yoke. I've never seen the bonus in this. It's quite an interesting game this, but I think this one plays that well in the base. I'm not sure I want to buy it, but I want to have a look. Dead Rider's Trail. I've never had a good bonus on that one, Stephen. Never had a good bonus on it. See. He's 110 for that. Right, okay. 110x or 200x. Let's try him on a 60 in the standard bonus and see what it's like. See what he's like, man. There's 3 cats, by God. But they're all the way down out of the road's a problem. You want 3 cats at the top, really, don't you? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. There's a re-trigger. What do we pay for this? 60? Gonna struggle to make that back. Need them up the top. Aye, that's what I thought myself. You need them up high, don't you? More than one of them, obviously. Not great, not great. 36, 39 back. Nothing spectacular. Let's take him down a level and try the big one. Persistent activated rails guarantee a wildcat symbol and that. Oh, just get on with it. We need a bit of luck, as the man says. Makes that card in the end. Look at the state of the cat. Somebody just mauled him. Ah, the state of the cat, like. They've made this an amusing game of nothing else. There's a multi on him. I like that. Right, oh aye. This has got to have a chance, surely. Wee bit of money back. 18. Right. Surely to God. No multipliers. You need him up the top to get the multi, do you? It surely. Times 5. Oh, it's the wild that turns into the multi. That's what happens. That's got to be a better spin, surely. 27. Ooh, this is better. 2 big cats up the top. It's not better, but it's really not better. 15. There's a multi on that one. Times 3. Oh, that's better too, look. That's got to be another. Oh, there's no multiplier, you see, that's your problem. It's that bloody, you need them wilds for the multipliers. €30 though. That was actually alright. That played rightly. You can scary potential in that super bonus, is there not? Scary potential. What did that cost us? 80. Try one more of those, I like the look of that. Try one more. We'll get rinse in this, then we'll move somewhere else. That was interesting. You need the wilds then, really. You need the cats as well, obviously. Oh boy, he's re-trigger. He's been quite poor up to now. Fun game, definitely is. Interesting game. But again, it's one that I'll be happy enough to spend. You know, it's a good wee game in the base too. But I did want to see the bonus. I've never managed to bonus them. Like, look at that. Pity they had multipliers below them. Would have helped a lot of them a bit. Come on, lads, what are you doing down there? Three left. We're under pressure this time. We are under P this time. Last one has to be a cracker. No multiplier at all, you see. Aye, you're not getting paid without the multi, really. Just ain't happening. Interesting wee game though. Certainly would play that game again for sure. I think that's as good a hacksaw as I've seen them bring out in quite a while now. Couple of Chaos Crew then. We'll not go too high on this. We'll not go too high on the stake in these boils, for they can be expensive. We'll try him in a 60. Try it, we'll try it. It's a dear enough buy for what he pays most times this, you know. can be absolutely brutal. But you got to play them to see them, I suppose. Oh dear. Oh dear. See, that's the problem with this game. That is the problem with this one now. We'll try one more. We wouldn't want to be staying on this too long. That was brutal, boy. That is Chaos Crew all over, though. Feline Fury, Ruben. An okay game. It's not really one that I would be. I've never had a big bonus. I've never had a big win on it. It's a fun game to play, but I've never ever had a win that I would actually could put my finger on and say that's a good win, you know. It's a fun old game, like. But that's pretty much... I would throw it in the bonus hunts occasionally as one of my less volatile ones, you know. We're still going anyway. Let's go to work on that times 10, please. Forest Fortunes is just as good as this one. No, I like this one. I think again, Chaos I like to spin as well because it can play rightly in the base game too, you know. It holds balance quite well sometimes. There's a multi. Times 2, you miserable dog. We're going to need more. Don't end now. Bloody knew you were going to end there. Aye. Bit too rough that game for us, I'm afraid. Right, we're taking a good sound tanking here. We need to move on to something that actually plays. Starting to get thrashed again, as the man says. Starting to get thrashed again. That's enough hacksaws for a minute or two. Let's do my wee pal. Wee punk toilet. Couple of €69 buys. Chris, how you doing? Let's hope you're staying away from bees. The sting, you know, Chris, they don't bloody half, mate. 2 wild swarms. And both of them cost 660 quid each after they paid out. After they paid out, like. Unbelievable. Right, game. Show some of the potential that I know you have, please. On bonus buys, this is probably my favourite one to buy. If I'm sitting, I was buying one at home, you know, just or sitting at night time or something like that there, you know, and sitting and buying one, I would buy this. This is the one I would buy, like. I've had 4,000 X's and all on it, like. Loves to pay you €20 though. Sure, don't they all? Don't they all? I still have the challenge angry to do, by the way. We'll get to it shortly. We'll get to it shortly. Extra spin there. Which, by the looks of it's badly needed. Jesus. This is not good. Last one. Oh my god. Awful. Awful. 14, that's bad, boy. Want it, spin it. I'm going to spin Want It there a while. I think that's as good a fun to spin, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure it's one I want to buy. For the dual bonus is the one you want, and it's a fairly expensive buy, like a couple of $100 each time, you know. For something that can pay you £2, it's an expensive buy. We need her in the last there. One multiplier is not enough. Here it couple of spins, can't do any harm. Helps your multiplier, if you could ever actually hit it, you know. Dear, dear, dear. What are you at? They're not exactly paying too well today, Peter, are they? Just one of those days, I'm afraid. Bad again. Another spin. Good multipliers. If you'd ever do something with them. Oh boy. We're no getting a bite out of 3 to go. Another spin. Jeez, I've never seen it given as many spins as this. It doesn't usually. You would normally get 1 or 2, you don't usually get that many. But he's hitting nothing anyway, so it makes little odds, I suppose. Oh boy. Feeling a wee bit robbed here, game, with the number of spins you give me. There's a wee symbol at the end there where it changes them all to the same one. And if that pops in, you would get paid there because you had so big a multis, you know. But obviously it was never going to come in, like. Right, give me spin for luck. We're not having much luck on these buys at the minute either. We'll spin a few. We'll spin a few. Let's go and get onto a BTG and spin something. We'll try Golden Catch first. Euro minimum stake in these. I don't know why they have that. It's a really weird minimum stake, isn't it? We'll give 'em a go. Give 'em a go. Need a wee bit of luck. Somebody has to turn up today. Max Megaways. Ross, I've never had a good win on it, to tell you the truth. It's not one that I reach for, like. It reminds me a wee bit of Millionaire Megaways. It's just not a game that's going to pay often. I think there's more potential in this and Outlaw than there would be in it. That Rasputin one looks interesting, but it's not on here. It's got a weird sort of a thing going on. This game's a prime example of crap. I've had some nice hits in this. Remember the day with the 500x fish? Just gave him a bonus hunt back. 500 quid. Sweet as you like. Not always easy bonus, this wee fella. Sounding chatter today, mate. I know I was yawning there, I do apologise. Normally my microphone's usually on a wee stand and I yawn the other direction, but the way I have a microphone there, it catches me at it. I'm yawning the day. I've been up since dark, really. I'll yawn a bit, that's what I'll do. Fish. Sometimes just randomly drops you a bonus in, just occasionally. Wasn't crap that day. It was nice from that day. I've also had it paid me out one time, sure I had it. I maxed it on a fiver on Paddy Power once when I was doing a horsey bet. Paid me 3,500. It re-triggered twice. It bonused in 5 spins and then re-triggered twice. It's unbelievable. Look at that. Where's your boat when all that's happening? Malice, how you doing? Obviously Angry Jam though, I caught me yawning. I know once you yawn once, that's everybody caught. I have the whole country yawning now. Don't really know why I leaned into the microphone to do the yawn either, that made no sense, but there you go. What can you do? Too late now, is the cry. What about an odd boat you buy you? I always go back to a pagey. When you're sort of looking a rescue, you've got to go to a game that's capable of paying it, really, I think. And there's a lot of games that aren't. Plenty of games that you can play in a hunt and stuff, but there's not all of them that you can really, that I would class as big hitters, do you know what I mean? This one here certainly can be. All the BTGs can be, really. We should play that new Ice-Off one too. New Megaways, that's good. Good wee game. I'll let that spin a wee second. I need my coffee warmed up anyway. Hard to see where the rescue is today, isn't it? Please don't go back to Crazy Time. No, Wardy, I think that was a bit of a one-off, really. The whole Crazy Time thing. A bit of a one-off, that, I'm afraid. White, how you doing? There's a tease. Come on. Certainly take a wee bonus in this, but will give us it. Just up and on the night shift, oh dear. If you know yesterday's jacket's a bit tight, if a choice to make lose weight or buy a new jacket, I get the new jacket bought, save any hassle. Cheers, Basil. You're only doing much for us there, game. A couple more wee spins and then we've got a run, I think. Penalties maybe. Come on. There wasn't many spots for it. Okay, golden catch. You be like that, you old rascal. You just be like that. Not really seeing anything that's left on my list that's jumping out at me here, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm going to have to try it. Brutalised me the last day, but I'm going to have to try it. Last 200 roulette. It could be, Charlie. I did need to do the challenge angry thing as well first, but let's see if we can grab 16 spins in this yoke. It was very bad the last day, this, wasn't it? Oh boy, it was bad. Aye, looking like similar today. Looking like similar today. I see what you did there, alright, Gordy. Right, try and hit something for a change, game. Come on. Middle of the green, you boy. Look at the state of you. That's the problem with this game, it sucks you right in, like. Right, this time now, stop messing about. Och, look at the state of you, like. Oh my god, that game, like. That game. Now we've got our +4. Hate gambling a +4, but let's do it. Right, land in the middle of the 3 this time. I was a silly boy there. That'll teach me. That'll bloody teach me. That's me done an extra chili. We'll play these 8 and that'll do us. That's why it's so cheap to buy. Really. That is why it's so cheap to buy. Maybe 10 there maybe. No, not going to be. You haven't really the room for the dead spins here in 8 spins, like. Terrible, terrible ways. Terrible ways. Oh boy. It's a disgrace. Quite on the purple. No. Last spin. I don't know why anybody would ever take 8 spins in this game, like. That is why I never take 8 spins, like. Shocking, shocking, shocking bad. Get away, Chili, you're just disgusting. Disgusting. Right, we better do the challenge angry. Let me get that done. Whew, I'm just thinking, what slot am I going to take? Jesus. Hard to know. They're so bad. It's very hard to know. Where do we see? Where do we see? I will take... Odin's... I did Odin's Gamble the last time, did I not? I did do Odin's Gamble the last time. I'll take Outlaw. I will take Outlaw. That'll do me. Let's see who's playing me. I got a notification you replied to one of my comments instead of chat and Telegram. I assume it is a scam, mate. Anything you see on YouTube comments about Telegram and all that, it's all an old scam. It's happening all over the place at the minute. All over the place. Message already been deleted. I said in one reply, it's that old Telegram thing. It's an old scam that's going around. Their YouTube gets on top of them, but they seem to get like a wee, they get like a wee head start, and then YouTube catches up with them again. Then you don't see them for a while, then they come back again. It's just the way of things, really, I'm afraid. Right, what have we got here? 36 entries, lots of different games this time, boy. Very big selection of games, if I remember rightly, as I was typing them all in. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who's playing Outlaw. Don't remember any of these having Outlaw. Huh, it's saying G with Odin's Gamble. It is indeed, there you go. I was nearly taking Odin's Gamble too. How bad's that? Right, okay. Let's get that off and that back on. We'll do mine first. Outlaw. Odin's Gamble. Say we play them in a 50 or a 60 for 150 spins. Let's see if I can get a bonus. Not always easy bonus this week game. He hasn't been kind to me now in the last week or two, after having such a good start on him. One day, Andrew, you'll get that Super X. It's Super X. I nearly know when I see your name now. Super X. I must try and give that wee Super X a wee spin here at some stage if I get a chance. Yes, NG's here. Good stuff. You like that Odin's Gamble game, hey? It still hasn't really ever lived up to expectations. Maybe today is the day for it though. Back to work, Matthew. Cheers, Charlie. Harvey, I've seen your name going by there, aye. It's one or two names I recognise usually. Usually that wheel likes to sort of hover in between two, you know. They hit fairly in the centre today. Look at that. 29.40. Can't exactly gamble it for that. That would be a bit rude. The problem, I don't remember how many spins that was. How long? I can rewind it back and find out, but couldn't I? I said I'm going for another 100 and I'll have a wee look on YouTube and see how many spins I already had there. There's a tease. That was about 20 spins, we'll call it 25. On lap, so button missing. If you know spacebar, Harvey. Surely there's a wee round thing where the spacebar was, but you can just press it with your finger, no? Jesus, Guster. I don't know how you managed to type that out, like. That would send me nuts, man. Oh, I'd had to buy a new keyboard. I couldn't have put up with that. Look up the model number of your laptop on eBay. You'll get a keyboard for about 15 quid, maybe. Gotta get the right one for your model, but it's gotta be the exact model number. You'll get it off a plate. There's a wee plate in the bottom of your laptop. It'll tell you the model number. GC, it's just Guster. He's always got something random going on, like. I've had 4 scatters in this twice now, it doesn't give you any more. No, it doesn't. I had 4 myself. It doesn't do anything for you. I have had a nice super bonus on it though. Took the left hand side in super and it was bloody nice. But it has brutalised me ever since. What are we hitting this on Friday in the subscriber battle? £2.40 or something? £2.18 or £2.48 or something? Ah, you could plug a wee external keyboard into it. Cost a wee USB keyboard, you'll get one of them a lot cheaper. Obviously cheaper if you nick it out of the library right now. Pretty much free, bar the court case. You have to give the seller your card details. No, eBay takes the payment. You're just working directly with eBay. eBay takes the payment. You're no giving them your card details at all. I would tend to stick with PayPal for eBay, to tell you the truth. It gives you that wee bit of protection, and PayPal always sides with the buyer. Always sides with the buyer. There's a big tease. Not feeling it. Nope. Aye, PayPal's the best, I think that myself. I think you were on the list, Peter. I remember seeing you. Or were you under P something, pet something or something like that? No, maybe you're not. Oh no, you know what it was you were on? It was something else. It was the monthly giveaway. I didn't see you on it. It was the monthly giveaway I remember seeing you on for updated that this morning too. I've been on an updating day. Aye, the way I'm doing it is I'm closing it now before the stream starts, and then I open up next week's, because I made a mess of it last week trying to do it all in the middle of the stream. It just turns into a disaster. Needs done before it. I made an absolute hash of it last week. I would have sacked me for it if I could have found me so long enough to get at me. I'm saying that about eBay. I haven't bought on eBay in quite a long time. Used to buy a fair bit off it. I was always looking at wee bits for things. I suppose I don't do that sort of stuff anymore, so maybe. I bought a cracking wee computer the last time. Actually, that's what I did buy off it. I bought a wee small media PC to link to my TV in the living room at home, you know. I got this wee thing. It is literally, it's A5 you could set it on top of an A5 diary, it would be the same size. That's the size of the computer, like. Unbelievable size. Good spec and all. Just toty. Come on. Nope. 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 Doesn't really feel like a bonus this game, does it? Been very cold for over a week this game. I had 3 bonuses in a row where I didn't get a single wild as well, which was rough. Goblin Slayer, how you doing? You're not a greedy man, you should just get a 3000X. Aye, 3000X would do us. Jeez, we took a tanking on Sunday and we've taken another tanking today, I'm afraid. Although, I have never seen the slots play as bad as they did today now. €600 odd before we've seen a bonus. Rough, rough. We have 25 more after these, and that's it. That is my lot. I'm not seeing a bonus here at all. It's even went quiet in the teasing. Paul, how you doing? I turned trash and slots after that. I did, that's right. Watched Sunday, wasn't pretty. Aye, Sunday was brutal. I went too high a stake on it. That was the trouble. Just tried to grind it at too high a stake. Right, 25 I reckon we've left then. This is not looking like a bonus here. I picked a tough one. Matters I had just a complete life support. We bought a few, we just never get near anything. Never get just nothing. It's one of those days again, I'm afraid. I'm glad I didn't do 2 casinos. I was going to keep this one separate just for the Jammin Jars and playing another one, but I'm glad I didn't now. Well, I wiped 2 balances. Although I think if we hadn't bought a few, we wouldn't have seen many bonuses today. NG, it's starting to look like you only need the bonus. We tease to finish on game, come on. Last one. Not today, Josephine. Not today. Has been brutal to me now for... I'm saying it's probably going on 2 weeks now, that game. Let's try Odin. I nearly picked this for myself. Odin's Gamble. Let's see what sort of mood he's in. May the Nordic gods bless us all. Ha ha ha. I'm not going to try and name any because I'd make a hash of that. Right, you boy, yeah. Let's see a bonus. Any around nonsense. It would drop an odd wee early one in this game, for me, occasionally. Sometimes that wee tease just drops, you know. Surprises you, because you never expect it. Golden Colts. It's as bad as that, it really is as bad. Golden Colts I definitely don't play. I might play Wade North, but I'm definitely not playing Golden Colts. I think that Golden Colts is atrocious, like. Look at that. Drops those wilds in for fun when they're not hitting them. Give designer putting greed into the algorithms before fun. People need to stop playing. A lot of UKGC and all them other boys would stop regulating them so tightly. They didn't need 10 times as many staff to run their casino as they used to. I think we would see things a lot better. There's no question about it, the new games, the more... They just seem to get more and more volatile, don't they? There's no doubt about it. There's very few of the sort of medium volatility slots coming out anymore. Everybody's going for the big monster win ones. Got it, £1,500 bonus hunt, 24 bonuses. Got back 679. I see that's the way they're running at the minute, Bob. It is indeed. Jeez, you're telling me that. I have 22 bonuses saved for tonight's hunt. 22. There's a 500 plus 500. But 22 bonuses, look. Come on. There's a tease. Hasn't teased a lot either. There it is. No, you dirty animal. Thought that was stopping, boy. Dirty. I had a couple of hunts in a row there, Mr. Vegas, there Monday and Tuesday, Bob, because I was in the north, and I had to rescue the balance in the second one and relay it in the end, would you believe? Come on, stop messing about. It loves teasing this game. Absolutely loves it, mate. Loves it. Doesn't really hit them that often. But man, it loves to tease. Doesn't give that feature as much, I think, either these days. We used to give it a lot more. That wee in-game feature. It can pay. Games have been designed for the bonus buy and not for fun. It's happening a lot now. It is happening a lot of them. I'm not a massive fan of the bonus buys. I do it occasionally, but I'm not really. It's a very expensive way to play slots. Get a few more multis on that, you boy. It's like her. Right, get a couple more in that wee space there. But you might be done there. We'll take it. We'll take it though. This stage of the game will take anything. 10, I thought it might have been more than that. Needed more multipliers. I'm finding as I go up the stakes, they're not paying any more than they are down the stakes, so it tends to make you nearly want to stay down them. I mean, if I could spend the same slot in 60p, 80p and a pound and they all pay the same, 20 quid every time, that's it. We just need to fall into the next monster, is the trick. Just landed 18 spins in Safecracker, plus got a re-trigger and it paid 25x, 17 spins was dead. Aye, that's happening a lot at the minute. They are rough, there's no question about it. Slots are rough this week. It's a good time to calm down for a day or two if you can. You get wee spells like that just where they just don't seem to ever hit anything. Then there's days you can't miss, you know, it's just hard to know what to do. Come on, Odin, you boy. That's 100 spins and you made no shape at it. Right, this time, lad. This time, man. Is it possible to spin a base game super bonus? Aye, to spin a super bonus, absolutely. I hit one in Mental in the UK. I've hit a few of them actually. Not often, but you don't hit them often. Obviously because of what they are, you know. Right, try you and hit something game. This is the one that might give you a bonus. Come on. Oh, look at that. And the Space Miners, you're up to 75 5 spins with the Space Miners does that a lot. I still like the game, Space Miners, I do like the game, I must admit, but my god, it's hard to get paid on. Really, really hard to get paid on. I do like that wee game though. Someday it's going to go nuts. It's the shocking bonuses in the meantime's the problem. This is not a day for bonuses, is it? It really is not. Come on. I need another one. No. Only super I ever hit was Bushido and it paid 1.5k. It's not a game I've ever been paid on, but you can see the potential in that game. Scary like. And it loves to brutalise me, that one. Whoa, what's it? There we are, there we are. 14 spins to go. NG, there you go. This bonus is yours. You have a minimum of 25 no matter what happens. You are getting, at least somebody's getting paid today. Ha ha ha, somebody's getting paid. Right. Good luck to you. Let's hope that today is the day this thing goes nuts. Get our other wee multi in there as soon as you can, game. That was a dirty miss there. Let's do this. Yes, absolutely. Right, we needed that at least. At least he's in fairly early. Now he's starting to hit stuff, you boy. I sure get away out of the road, why don't you? Right, we're okay. Maybe we're not. Come on, game. That's just rotten. Right. Good symbol. If I can hit a few. Ugh, just seriously, game. And these slots are today. They are bad. They are bad today. Look at that nonsense. 2 spins left. This is hard to believe how bad this is. Last spin. As well, there's a minimum 25 on it. That's an absolutely disgusting bonus, isn't it? 1180. Okay. 25 is the minimum, it did say. NG, I have your details because you won something there not long ago. I will get that shipped your direction when the minute the live's over. €25 yours. Okay. Not great, boys, not great. Not great at all. Right. Quick game, quick game. Hey, it was a bonus, so at least you did get a bonus. They're down illegal, I know it is. They're just bad today, aren't they? I'm going to play this €70 here and see what happens, and then I'm going to have a wee quick blatter roulette after it, and that's probably going to have to do us today. We're just not hitting a single thing, it's just the way of it. Let's buy a doghouse. And then I'm going to do a wee quick top up for roulette, and then we'll throw a couple of hundred at roulette and let that do us then. We'll get 20 minutes out of it, I'm sure. That screen the right size, it is, but God, we don't have 80, we've only 60. Or only 70. Right, doghouse. 4 scatters will be lovely. Do it. Miserable dog. Do a mystery museum. Not one I would buy, wait, tell you the truth. It's that's a game I would spend because its bonus is fairly easy most times. Come on. Dirty animal. You missed most of the good stuff there. Dirty animal. Plenty of wilds though. Get a few more in there. Early boney, I bought it. I bought it, Guster. I didn't even spin it, I just bought it. They're that hard to land today. It's ridiculous. Come on, get another one in there. That's you, right? Hit big dog. Pinks, pinks. Need it pinks at the end there, really. 48. Has paid for himself though. Right, we've 9 spins for profit. Let's give us some profit now. Pink Elephants 2, Jesus Christ. Did you see the Pink Elephants 2 I had the other day? My God almighty. It paid me £1 or something. I had 4 scatters at the start and everything. 11 spins it started with. Come on. That's just dirty there, boy. 3 left. It hasn't hit a single thing in the last 6 spins. 7. Jesus Christ. 1 hit wonder. That's exactly what you are, a 1 hit wonder. We had 9 spins for profit there. and not a single penny was earned in those 9 spins. Not a single penny. They haven't really tried with these games, have they? Right, let's go again. I think we can go 80 this time, can we? We made a profit that time. Right. Come to daddy. 4 scatters. 4. The dead spins are just too many dead spins. This game here can spin you 15 spins but without giving you wilds at all. I've had that, like. I've had it just big dirty 0 bonuses. It can be brutal, this third game. It's been quite a while since it's paid out, this game, actually. Here we're at that nonsense again, look. Look at the state of that. Oh my god. Pretty, how you doing? Come on, get a few more in there. Ah, you dog. 5 spins left. This is not a bonus at all, hey? Not a bonus at all. Wow, them slots are absolutely diabolical this week. Come on. I just don't want to do it, boy. 3 left. And it's gone nowhere. And look, it's still not dropping wilds, like. That's hard to believe, boy. Come on. Reel 2. Reel 2 as well, please. Right, hit big. More dogs. The animal. Probably a nice wee hit, that. 186 quid. Alright, it's alright. One hit wonder again. One hit wonder again. Doghouse has been bad lately. You're alright, it has been bad lately. No question about it. You know, we spend for luck there to see what our balance is there. One wee hit just there. Or that was a disaster. I'm thinking what to go for now. I will buy a few more here. Don't know that I want to buy any more of them bloody pragmatics, for they're a bit awful. But then the no limits are too brutal. What does push got? Oof, wee firehopper maybe? I wonder what it costs to buy. I can't remember. Let's find out. As expert. I've the super bonus, I've never seen that super bonus do anything. It's got to be the worst buy of them all, I think. Daz expert, it's my least favourite of all the no limits to buy. Oh, too much. It's a 50. See, that's just the lack of stakes in this thing's the problem. Let's have a wee quick bonus and see what happens. This wee game's has been starting to play rightly for me lately. Got to get a few wins, or a few of the wee boils to get that multi up. Can end very quickly, this bonus. Inspired game, aye, maybe. I don't know I would buy inspired though. I'll maybe spin one. They're definitely not worth a buy, like. I'm thinking maybe extra juicy mega ways, maybe. Might be an interesting one. It's just wasted spins there if you're not dropping any wee special symbols. That's hitting the greens. Oh dear. That's a bad one, hey. Bad bonus game. Didn't do much for us there, boy. Go again. Then we run. Right, little game. Let's see you find something this time. Terrible spin. Oh dear. Oh, look at it. Big bamboo. The proper big bamboo's the gamble, mate. The gamble's just the worst, most brutal thing I've ever played in my life. You'd sort of have to go on there and buy a few. We don't have the cash for that, I'm afraid. That was bad again, boy. Jesus Christ. Let's get away from those. Those are a wee bit too volatile. Wee bit too volatile, man. Wee bit too volatile and he goes to a hacksaw. Aye. The buys in this are a wee bit weird. You couldn't really. That's the one we want there, but you had to buy him a 40. Let's have him anyway. He's the bonus we want. Unfortunately, he can pay nothing. This game paid me really well when it came out at the start. I haven't had anything decent on it in quite a while now. Let's change that now. That's a few queens, for God's sake. Oh dear, 2 left. It's not a game you want to be buying that, is it? It's really not a game to be buying that. 292, Jesus Christ game. Few gubbins take it 8 purple. Aye, it's just no my way of doing it. I always gamble at once and lose it every single time, like. Okay, roulette it is. Give me 2 secondos. I'm glad that's the end of them grinding for a wee while, I must admit now. We'll have to take it a wee bit easier on those. It's the reason I only do them when I'm in profit. Absolutely no way would I be sticking a lot of money in to do those grinds with. Right, that's that done. Multi-fire or first person? That's the big decision nowadays. 23 and 5. I have my numbers I do fruity, to tell you the truth. I stick with my same numbers. 5 is one of them right now. Let's do multi-fire. Multi-fire is the one I used to always play on these skilling nets. I do like it as a game. Right, I'll just stick my usual numbers on. There's our balance, 320. There's no point in me taking numbers and doing that sort of stuff, because then what happens is I'll not have half my numbers on and then I'll hit all them just to wind you up, because that's what it likes to do, you know. Right, we'll start off with a couple on 20. Always double 3 numbers. Them's my 3 numbers. 0, 17 and 22. Peter, they're my 3. Always double those 3 up. They're my numbers. Big times 200. Don't hit that because that'll break my heart. 31. You didn't hit any of mine either, I see. You dirty dog. Right. We'll go up by 5. Always take 2 more numbers. We'll take them now. Wee bit more on 0, wee bit more on 5, and a wee bit more on 35. We will go up another 1 raise, but we'll get a few spins first. Have both of these multis. Thirteen's one of mine.
13, black.
One well on the other day. You've got to be patient with him, Peter. Just the only way. That's the way I know I'm a really boring roulette player, really, because it's a bit. I play just for the multis on these games. That's all I play for. Like, you obviously want to hit a few along the way to keep you ticking. You know, do you get there? Ah, it was in 22 and come out of it. That's just rude.
Red.
That is just rude. Right, we'll go to our 30. 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have more 2s than 1s now, but those 1s only break even now. Look at 22. That's 1,000. Let's hit 22 now. Do it. 22, blah, you're nowhere bloody near it. 32. That's just rude.
Red.
That is just rude. That would have been phenomenal there to hit that. That would have been a bit of angry jam there. Let's go again. Take a wee bit of 36, you boy. 0 would do.
0.
3 and 0. Happy days. Chase us on, Jody. That's exactly what we're doing. I'm just literally filling up the rest of the time on the live stream, really. The slots are disgusting today. There's no point in spinning any more at them today. They're just breaking our heart, like. Awful. I've never seen them as bad. 600 odd euro before we seen a bonus today.
14, red.
Wee bit heavy that, you know. Wee bit on the heavy side. Seven's one of mine.
7.
Have that one doubled. Happy days. Go again. Number 3 would be alright. Although at this stage we'd take any of them. 26.
26, black.
Have that one doubled too. Just start selling it, Angry Jam. I know, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Put that on the website, sell Angry Jam. That'd be quality. Oh dear. Right, okay, we'll go again. That would be funny. $29's no good, they man their beast. That's just back where we come into this on. Right, well, let's just get them up to where we're taking them to. Are you clicking there again, or what are you doing? We'll raise all of these to 2. It's pretty much double what I start off my original bet, really, with. Wee bit more on 17. Right, that is our limit. That's as high as we go. I don't ever go higher than that. Now we just spin and hope for the best. Two, no good, boy, no good. Wee bet number 3 would do. Suppose it's €100. I'd take it. We would take it. 11's one of mine.
11. Black.
You make €20 on those, really. You do want to be hitting plenty of them. 13 would do this time. Come on. Number 5.
5. Red.
Usually does hit at some stage, old 5. That's Charlie's number. I sell him an empty jar. There was somebody on eBay selling jars of air once. I remember. Jars of air from Wales or somewhere like that, I think it was. It had to be a Welshman, wasn't it? Come on, the 0. Let's have the wee green chap. Don't know how you're getting him from there, but 30's one of mine.
30. Red.
Go again, go again. A wee bit of multiplier action. 35 or 13's the one we really would want. Where are you going? Where are you? 2's no good, boy.
Black.
You wiped your feet there and stayed. Come to daddy. 3 or 4 losses in a row and all of a sudden you're in trouble in roulette. It's a very brutal game, hey. There's a bob in there, boy.
18. Red.
Saw a bucket of Thames water. Jesus, who would buy Thames water? Sure, it's dirty. God knows what disease you get out of that. Come on, 32. Come on down, 32, right beside the 0. He's wobbling. Oh, he bounced in it and bounced out it again.
6. Black.
Dirty little animal. Well, it wasn't a disastrous spin. A bucket of Thames water, my God. Should be a health warning with that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Number 9, there we go, there's a couple of hundred.
Red.
That tops us up nicely. That's what we need to see. That's what we need to see, is a wee top up like that. When it's €40 a spin, you do need to hit an occasional one. We're still looking the biggie. Low, take another one along the way. Where are you going? 2's no good. Leave that number 2 alone. Your obsession with that number's freaking me out. What is it with these number 2's? That's 3 times, like. Any one of them would do, but 26 would be our preferred one, right beside the... They're both up around that same end and we're nowhere near it. 33's no good, boy. That's Bob Slot's number. Come on, you boy. 32's the one we want. That's the one we want. That's running away money. Come on, 32. Oh, we're bloody near it. 10. No good, demand their beast.
Black.
Sold in American for thousands. I see, that's, you can con them into anything, boy. My God. That would be right, wouldn't it? With no multi here, we'll take a bit of 0. Or 17 maybe even would do. 9's alright, it's not a disaster.
Red.
It's not a disaster. We're holding our own rightly here, you know. Come on. 19 would be nice. Wee bit of number 19. No, 19, please. You're nowhere near it, you boy. Well, you're going back. You're going back. Come on. Ah, right beside it.
15. Black.
That's just rude. Downright rude. I need to put something on number 2. No, there's no. I don't cover any more numbers. It becomes pointless covering more numbers. It sort of messes up your amounts and all hell and all. I'll stick with the same numbers. And the minute you didn't do one of your own numbers for a different number, that number would be the one that would hit. Number 9, it's loving number 9, like.
Red.
That's my wee extra number that I throw on usually. 9 and 24. You hit 9. That's 3 times there. Come on, you boy. It's a big multiplier we're looking. Not getting much help here at the minute. We've had two good spins, with a spin for 700 and a spin for 1,000. They're the sort of spins you're looking for, like. 20's one of mine.
Black.
Shangela, how you doing? We're taking a good sound thrashing. Thank you. We're no done yet, but we're no dead yet. We're no far off it, but we're no just finished yet. We'll take a bit of 20 or 17 for there's 3 in it. Six is no good, boy.
Black.
No good. $35 this time. Nowhere near it. 33 again. Now you're doing that 33 too often now. If Bob was playing, he'd be making a pile of doing them. Oh, 15. There's the one. That's for 1,000. Come on, number 15. Nowhere near it, you boy. Number 2 again. Clear off with number 2. That's way too many times it's hit that one number, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Dirty, dirty. Number 7. That's another one for 1,000. Come on, 7. Do it this time, you boy, yeah. We're getting the spins at it, like. We just need you to finally... You're nowhere near 7. 32's one of mine.
32. Red.
Not a disaster, but it's not 7, is it? That's 3 big ones we've had a bite at. You don't get that many of the big ones. It's all about keeping your patience, Jody. It is indeed, absolutely it is. That's what it's all about. 36, that's another one of mine.
Red.
We're just creeping our way down, creeping our way back up. We're not really shifting anywhere. We come in with 320, so we're back at it again. That's been a lot of spins though. Terrible multis now. We're back to normal, terrible times 50s like. $35. Another one of mine. We'll only make 20 euro on those though because of the amount we've won. 34 be nice. God, I hope I get near it from there, boy. And a 33 again, Jesus.
33. Black.
Just loving that 33. Well, not a number, many big high numbers there. Come on, you boy. Number 11 would do, or 35, any of the two of them. I'll take any one of the 3 of them, but I would prefer 11. Sure away around and find something I don't even have, you boy. Come on, let's be having you. Gotta be 15. He's over near the 0 there. Ah, we're close. 26 again.
Black.
Holding our own here, we're holding our own. I don't take any more numbers, Marson. I don't do any more numbers. I do my own numbers every single time. There's no point in changing numbers. Once you change numbers, then you're obviously the thing's going to throw out the numbers that you didn't cover today then, you know, and it's going to send you nuts. So I don't do it. I stick with the same numbers all the time.
Red.
I'm covering that many bloody numbers. You really wouldn't want to be covering any more than that. That's pretty much the maximum there. Don't think you'd want to cover any more than that. Take a wee bit of number 7 though. Has been threatening. We're nowhere near 7 there, but
25.
17
Red.
would have done. Right. We're now in the amber warning territory. We need to pick it up a bit. Need to pick it up a bit. 28. What is it with them silly old numbers over there? Look, I have a big row there from 35 round. It just seems to keep going past it. We have 4 more spins left here is all we have. 9 or 5. I thought he was bouncing over to the 9 there, but he didn't.
Black.
3 left. It's got to be 5's the only one. What are you doing, game? 14? Jesus Christ, you're not giving us a chance now at all. 2 spins left. You see how quick your balance can go down in this game? Don't even have... Oh, I do have 24. No much of one, but we just need to hit something. Oh, game, seriously, hit the wrong multi. That's just dirty. That's dirty. That's it. Telling you that it's going to take your money. It's pretty much taunting me now. Last spin. Take a bit of 26, please. Right beside the 0. Ah, wrong side, man, wrong side. Wrong side of the 0. Come on. Terrible multipliers, but we'll take 20 or 22. Just hit something of mine, really. 15, that'll do.
15.
Keeps us in the game. We're back up to 2 spins. We're back up to 2 spins. Come on. Show me a multiplier even. Oh, look at 22. We'll take a wee bit any of the 2 of them, really. Where are you going? 28, you dirty dog.
28.
You were in all my numbers there. I have from 35 right round there and it still can't hit it. Last spin again. Skin of the teeth job. Oh, number 3. Come to daddy. Ah, thought about it, the dog.
12. Red.
My friends, that is as bad as it gets today. Really. Sunday and then today. My lesson that I have learned is no more bloody grinding for a while. I play Lightning Roulette. I don't play Lightning because it doesn't give me enough time yet to cover all the numbers that I cover. The way I play it, as I say, it's just I'm a different roulette player than most. I play it like a slot, really, let's face it. I don't really play it like roulette, you know. One of those days, people. What can you do? We just get our pants pulled down and spanked again. But here it does happen. I'd hope that today would remind you one wee thing. Please gamble responsibly. Jesus Christ, only put money in there you can afford to lose, for these things are deadly this week. Like. Now, I do have a bonus hunt tonight. I've 22 bonuses saved for it, so I'm hoping for something from that. Let's face it, it's a 500 plus 500 bonus, so we always want a good start in it, but I've a hell of a nice list gathered. So I'll run that off. It'll be up this evening, probably by 7 o'clock or so by the time it's up. So do get a wee look at that. NG, I have your details. I will send you your 25 here now. We'll get that through to you. I have your details because I'm only after paying you something not that way long ago. Angry Losers, never seen that before. White, you ought to have seen Sunday and today have been absolute hammerings. But here, it is what it is. It's all budgeted for. Everything I do is budgeted for. I don't take chances. That's not my way. Like, if I take a chance, it's with profit cash. Do you know what I mean? I really, really don't. I'm a sort of take it easy type of person. You know what I mean? We'll be back to sort of normality again. 500s and whatever again. I was looking for a bonus today, but because I had that grind, I didn't bother. I took the bonus for a hunt instead. But next week, we'll take a bonus again next week, and we'll go back to hunting again, you know. But anyway, folks, wee bit shorter today than usual, but nothing I can do because that's a good sound tanking. Give my mods a wee bit of love there, please, for looking after you as always. And as I say, if you're going to do anything today, do it outside. Don't go near them bloody slots. Leave them alone for a day. Seriously, you would be doing yourself a big favour if you left them alone today. Look after yourselves, people. Stay safe, and I will see you all again very soon. Oh, sorry, Marson, 7 o'clock tonight, mate. You'll see it on the YouTube channel.